finally use that plastic bag on the next kid. That's what I like about Southwest Air. Southwest Air makes all the kids sit way in the back. They're not allowed to sit up in the front of the plane. They got to go on last in the back of the plane. Did you know that?
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. I like that.
Yeah, women and children last. That's a really great idea. Seriously.
They must have changed because that sure wasn't true last time I flew them.
That's what they have. Women and children last. And you see people like on that Southwest, you know, they bring in kids and they stuff them in the freaking overheads because it's free. Oh, and here we are. All right. Hello, everybody. Guess what night it is? Can you guess? Can you guess?
Garbage night.
Family night.
Family night. Yes, it's right here. We're family night at the Golden Corral.
Oh, God. Does that mean I have to clean up my comedy?
Anybody ever been to the Golden Corral? Can you imagine? Like what I would like. You've seen the Chick-fil-A commercial? The Chick, whatever. Is that Chick-fil-A? Yeah, Chick, whatever it is. Yeah. So they need a Golden Corral where all the cows are sitting around the corral going, "Don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't eat it."
Yeah.
What the hell? What's this? Somebody's sending me a message on something. Well, I don't want to listen to the message. How about that? How about that?
Yeah, I'm always taking care of my horses, and I always tell them, now, if you behave real well, I'm going to take you to the Golden Corral.
Yeah. The French got in trouble this week or something. Apparently, one of the restaurants they had, they said there was horse meat in the food for the elderly or whatever, you know. Used to be a delicacy in France. Now they're not allowed to serve it or something. What's the story there?
That's a bunch of horse shit, if you ask me.
Yep. Like this. This was in the Financial Times, okay? This just came out. On April 27th, the solar system Jita was destroyed by a fleet of ships that fired on anything attempting to travel through the region. All traffic in the solar system, a major trading area for minerals and other materials, had been brought to a halt, and this was not the start of a science fiction film, but the actions of gamers within EVE Online, a game in which players can take part in mining, manufacturing, trading, and even fucking killing people. How about that? Yeah, this is the Financial Times did a whole article on it. So, here's the question. We'll see how many of you people know this answer. Let's see. What happened? Did I lose this? All right. We all know about virtual worlds. How many of you know how many virtual worlds there are right now?
Oh, what?
Probably a dozen.
Oh, before we get to that, Crap, are you still here or did you leave already? You still here?
Still here.
Yeah. Do you remember when you used to do podcasts and stuff like that? I think you could do a new one. You know, we should have like Jesus doing podcasts.
The opposite of Dr. Death. Oh, I'd love that.
Right. I think it'd be great.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah. How many of you saw the Saturday Night Live Jesus?
Yes, with the actor from Django. Oh, what's his name?
Yes.
That was so funny.
Yeah, got everybody.
So they linked it like a dozen times on Reddit.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. That'd be kind of fun, right? Yeah. Colin Powell. Oh, Colin Powell. Yeah. we know his job in Django. So here's some 3D worlds. How about Active Worlds? Did you know that's the oldest of all the 3D virtual worlds out there? How many people knew that?
No, I didn't.
Been around since 1994. It opened in 1997. Yep.
Wow.
There's no in-world economy. Everything in the world is free. How about that?
Oh, it's a democratic world. Okay.
Yeah. And there's not a fucking person in it either.
There's no
How about
porn
Blue
or
Mars?
Mighty
You
May.
all
There's
remember
nobody
Blue
there.
Mars, right? Blue Mars was started September 2nd, 2009, the beta version. They never came out with an alpha version because it's over.
But didn't Ball University buy them? So...
Maybe. Yep. Right, Lenny. So now, how about Cloud Party? How many of you know about Cloud Party?
Well, that's
Anybody know that one? Yeah. That was started June 2012.
I have a house there.
Do you have a house there?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's a Facebook place, right?
Yeah, it's going to be nifty because they have materials and all that stuff, but it's a little bit hard to do.
Oh,
Like
boy.
Second Life was a breeze the first time you came in here, and you were in a sandbox, right? Remember that?
No, I
Pe-
got thrown
people
off
were
a
built-
platform my first day. I got
Yeah.
bumped off a platform.
I remember I was in a sandbox. People building fucking jet planes, cars, all sorts of things. I'm trying to raise one little pine box. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, that was the one I was
Right.
wearing on my head for a month.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And you remember somebody put a spaceship out, you climbed in and said, "You are not the driver," and threw you out.
Yes.
Yeah, and it threw you like 100 meters in
Yeah,
the air.
right, exactly. That was back in the days where you immediately had to get guns. Do you remember that? We all had to have guns. Here's another one. How about Club Cooey? C-O-O-E-E. How many of you know there's a Club Cooey? That was started in January
never.
2009. It's primarily for teens. Club Cooey.
That would
Club?
I never
Alright.
heard of it.
We gotta
it's
get
primarily for
there go the
teens.
pedophiles have just left Second Life.
What's the address for this?
Oh, yeah. How about Football Superstars? How many of you know that? Started
No
2008. Yep. It was created by, of course, the British, right?
NFL.
Yeah. And no, it's actually
Oh,
soccer.
football, soccer. Okay.
Soccer, yeah.
Football.
Yeah.
Football.
How many of you know a place called Free
Football?
Realms? Started in 2009 as well. By
Not to
guess
be
what?
confused with Linden.
Another company that hasn't made anything anybody's wanted in years called Sony.
Yeah.
That's
Mostly
sad.
free. How about this one? Let me ask you if you know this one.
Who
How
let
many of
the
you know
dogs
one
out?
called Frenzoo? Frenzoo, F-R-E-N-Z-O-O,
Oh,
like
that's
your
one
friends
of the
in a
Facebook
zoo.
ones, isn't it?
That's was built by in Hong Kong. It's an early beta. It's avatar and room customization, animation, and others coming soon to a computer near you. Friends Zoo. How many of you know this one? Friends Hangout. There's one. That was started in Florida. Key West.
Right.
Friends hang out and consume
Yeah,
alcohol.
right. Yeah, open May 2009. They have all sorts of extended penises. Okay, there you go. That's great. All right, next. How about this? How many of you know this one? Oh, is that nudist only, Pierre? That's great. How about Gogio? Gogio. There we go.
Yeah, go Geo. Yeah.
Gogio.
Is that
Gogio, yeah. Gogio. Yeah, it started 2010. Yep. The entire place is a small island with a group of islands surrounded by China.
Boy, that sounds familiar.
Doesn't that sound like an island somewhere? Second Life.
Yeah. Yeah. How about this one? Hi Pi Hi. Hi Pi Hi. This is China's Second Life, okay? Yep.
Mm.
It's actually, yep, it's in beta right now. Yep. It's really kind of unique because anybody who goes in there is immediately banned.
Yeah. Anything, any topic, doesn't matter.
How about IMView? How many of you know there's an IMView? IMView. IMView.
Oh,
I've heard of
God.
that.
Come on. We know about that. IMVU.
And then
Yeah.
there's anime.
It's
right?
out.
We
It's
know about
average. Yeah, it's anime. The rooms are just terrible.
Yep, exactly. All right, how about Kaniva? Not conniving, but Kaniva.
Like,
Created by
Kaniva's
Christopher
still around?
Klaus. It was beta 2007. It was limited to hanging pictures on a wall. That was the entire... No, I don't think anybody's in there anymore.
Does anyone here go to Gaia? You know
I just
Gaia?
talked about that. You
did
I
Gaia?
already did that. Yeah. You got to
Okay.
stay in with the program, okay?
All right.
How about
okay.
Meet Me? How about Meet Me? Anybody know about Meet Me? Yeah, that one was started by the Coca-Cola
M-E-A-T.
company. Yeah. Meet Me.
Meet me.
It's home
Let's
of
go.
Toyota. Toyota. How about Move? M-O-O-V-E, Move. It was released in 2001, and your room is stored on your own computer. You visit someone else's room, you download their room from their computer. Yeah, that's got no fucking problems. Here, would you like to download this on your computer? Sure.
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Yeah, right.
I'll just dump my shit on your computer. Yeah.
How about this one? Nuvera Online. How many of you know about Nuvera? Started January 2012. Limited avatar customizations. Room fully customizable. Primarily for adults. No teens, no kids, and those people that are impotent need not apply. Here's one. How about Onverse? Are you familiar with Onverse?
No.
Yeah, Onverse was started in 2009 in Arizona. How about that?
Arizona.
It's a low resource 3Ds. The whole thing looked like sand. The OS Grid, everybody knows that one. That one's been around, right? We all know about that. Yeah. How about PlayStation 3 Home? Yeah. You can hang pictures as well. Maybe more. That's what it says. Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Maybe more. You can hang pictures. How about the Red Light Center? Anybody know about that one?
Ooh.
By Global Reach 2007. Focuses on adult content and sex. VIP memberships allowed access to porn content. Wow, that's really something. Okay. All right. How about Res Live? Started. I know you're getting all bored, but I'm just telling you how many of these things there are. I'm almost done. Res Live started in 2010. All right. Second Life. This is what it says. Second Life started 2003. Completely customizable avatars. Land via purchase or rent. Crashing is free.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Unlike here, we have to pay for it.
Right.
Plus, you get a free Linden Home.
Yeah. Here's one. There Inc. First opened somewhere between 2003 and 2010. That's what it says.
Thereabouts.
Somewhere.
Thereabouts.
Someday.
Oh, okay.
Thereabouts.
Over
It's
there.
around there.
Over there.
A monthly fee is required for financial reasons. You gotta love that.
Whoever wrote that.
3D Chat. Here's one. 3D Chat started July 2010. User-created content, none. All right, there we go. 3D Sex. That's one. That's one. Okay. Started open in 2012. Limited avatar customization. Primarily focused. Guess what? On adult content and online sex. Twinity, which is now in the Metaverse Museum. Yes, it's been pushed away into nothing, right? I'm almost done. V-Side. How many of you know about V-Side? Started in Australia. Yep. Sold all of its assets to other companies and merged with AOL. And then there's a whole bunch of God knows what that exists out there that are not really this, but they're outside the box. So there's a whole group, eh? All these other people doing things, and here we are in Second Life. Hey, Subliminal, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, now we know what they're doing in my spare time, exactly. I go to these other worlds, and I go, please come with me. Let me bring you to the real world, to Second Life.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. All go there as representatives, where little Second Life signs go, please come to Second Life.
Oh,
Yeah.
like recruiting people into a cult.
Yeah, right.
We're the new Scientology.
Follow me if
I-
you want to crash.
Yeah. By the way, we have Jean Monroe tonight, hopefully. Everything will go well there. Oh, hey, Easy Grow, how are you? Yeah. So here we go. I think we're going to start with our first comedian because there's not been any comedy for the first 15 minutes. We're out of that. Right? Yeah. And let's bring up, because as they say, he who goes last will go first, right? Or something like that. So that you don't feel terrible, Easy, you can go first tonight. How about that? So you don't bitch ever
good.
again. Come on and get up here, and you can go
Good
first.
for her age.
And notice that I've given you an easy crowd to work because they haven't laughed in 15 minutes. So unless you are real funny,
Yeah.
and ready
Everyone's
for a
nice
joke.
and relaxed.
Yeah. Hey, come on up. The tomatoes are still fresh.
Oh,
Really bad.
Wham!
Who you calling a tomato?
it's Easy. Let's give a round of applause for Easy. Hello, Easy. Yeah.
Easy.
Easy does is it?
Easy lost the
Okay.
voice.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still here. Just not all there. You know. Well, at my age, I'm kind of a sex expert. Yeah, a sex expert. You might even call me a sexpert. Yep, in my age, I've done it all, seen it all, can't remember half of it, and can't do none of it. Bingo, anyone? Yeah, a lady at the church social, she got so excited yelling bingo, I thought she was having an orgasm. Bingo! Bingo! Yes! 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 And bingo was his name.
Back to
Yeah,
virtual.
blowjobs. Blowjobs get me winded. Nowadays, I need oxygen just to blow out my birthday candles. At my age, I never failed to take my boner pills. Yep, I take boner pills. I asked the nurse, what this pill for? And she says, it's calcium. It's good for teeth and bones. So.
Where's the drum? Where's the drum?
What a drum, yeah.
There we go.
Hello.
Still there?
That boner knocked her off. Wait, where's it?
She took her boner pill and fell off the chair.
Easy, you still here? No, we don't hear you speaking.
Oh yeah, I'm speaking. I was gonna say at the home, we watch our soap operas. We like the bold and the beautiful. And at my age, I'm the old and the ugly. And we watch Days of Our Lives. And with as much drama as we have on SL, we could call it Days of Our SL Lives. Oh.
Ooh.
Did you lose your place?
Little mini.
Oh no! Oh no!
What is that? Do we have
food?
Sorry about that. They don't call me the old flirt for nothing.
Oh God! Second Life, where fart jokes never die. They just keep going on.
Turn the fan on. My God.
Oh, someone light a match. No, wait, don't.
When this young feller once said, "Oh man, you're full of shit," and I told him, "Yeah, I agree. That's what laxatives are for." Oh yeah, I think that's enough for now. We'll see y'all later.
Bravo. Way to go.
Okay. Really funny, yeah.
All right, we love you up there. We tease everybody. We have a good time. Everybody having a good time? If you're not,
yeah.
What can I tell you?
Yeah.
If you're not fucking.
By the way, I got to tell you something. So, how many of you went out and got Valentine's Day presents? Did anybody do that? Get some Valentine's Day
It
presents for
just
anybody?
lost me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I said to her, it looked more expensive on Amazon, but.
Creative photography.
Yeah. I was hoping to get a little action the other day. Only thing I could say is, listen, you'll just have to overlook the calamine lotion.
Oh.
No. Yeah. And I don't know, do they still they still sell those blow up dolls? Anybody know? Well, they still have those?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Oh, I got a
they
whole
do.
collection of them in my closet.
Do you really? I ran into a guy last year, said he told one of his blow up dolls at Valentine's he didn't have the lung capacity to bring her to life today.
I think that's why we have a helium shortage.
You know what's great about people who play Second Life in First Life that are partners in First Life? They can just turn to each other on Valentine's Day and say, do you mind if we mute each other?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, here's a great line you can use, guys. This is really makes us girls happy, like Valentine's Day, you're having sex. Just turn to us and say, "I love you enough to pretend you are who you are when we do it."
There you go.
Aw, how romantic.
Isn't that romantic? Yeah.
Much better.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Jean Monroe's in the house, by the way. And any of you have never heard Jean Monroe, she is phenomenal. She will rock your boat tonight. Yeah, she's going to be on in about 40 minutes. Yep. Yeah.
Well, she made
It's amazing to think there's 18 million active accounts in Second Life. Yeah, that's what they say, 18 million active accounts. Mm-hmm. Right.
But only 30,000 people that run them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's somebody in Second Life got 46 computers logged on right now.
Oh, God.
And she's shown.
Yeah. I like some of the things George Carlin used to say. Things like, I don't have pet peeves. I have major psychotic fucking hatreds. Yeah. Think of how stupid the average person is and realize half of them are stupider than that. Oh.
Yeah.
I always like some of the different questions, that they ask when they used to do surveys and stuff. This one was, I often go to Second Life to forget about real life problems. They asked that, 44% of the people said never, 40% said sometimes, 10% said often. But I like the best is always there's like 3% that are not sure. Like on every goddamn survey, no matter what it is, Do you like the chocolate ice cream better than vanilla? 3%. I'm not sure. Who are these people? What's wrong with Darwin? Come on, let's get it going. Time to take them out.
The question you should ask is, are you indecisive?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
No, 3% not sure.
There you go.
Yeah. Here was a question they asked. Have you ever lied to someone in order to be able to connect to Second Life? So a whole group said never, and they checked out that half of those people were lying at that time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Here was one they asked. In order to be in Second Life, do you eat, sleep, and bathe less? They simply got a yes for that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Signed, Stinky.
Stinky, right. Signed Stinky. Anybody ever say to their partner in First Life, listen, I'm going out. Why don't you just have fun with my avatar for the night?
No, but I bet you did.
And then they say the pose balls are better in Second Life.
Right.
Ooh, that would hurt.
How about 10 great reasons for being in Second Life? Let's see. Learning to build, right?
Yeah.
Learning to script. How many people, first time I ever saw learning to script, I thought, holy shit, this is terrible. What are these commas and these hyphens and all these marks for? And then they expect you to fill stuff in like that. I don't know. Learning to lie, that's one of the reasons to be in Second Life. You learn to be a great liar in here.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, I'll be right back. I got a phone call. Right, sure, right, okay. Oh, I'm sorry about last night. My computer crashed. Yeah, right. Can you imagine if we could do it in First Life?
Orgasm?
Right, exactly. All right, let's bring up next. Okay, come on, CatBoy. Let's get up here. We're going to give you the stage, okay? We're going to mix it up tonight.
I got to haul something out.
No, we don't want to know about that shit.
No, please.
Excuse me while I whip this out. Just got to put a photo down here.
Oh, you're putting a photo
We're
down?
doing something a little different tonight. Tonight we will be interviewing the French-Canadian Cardinal, Marc Ouellette. Marc Ouellette.
Clap for the Cardinal.
French-Canadian Cardinal, Marc Ouellette.
Oh, look at that. Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, my God. Are you going to be Pope?
No, he's holding the Spanish Inquisition.
No, he wants to be a cardinal. I mean, yeah.
If they crucify you, you can be Pope on a stick.
Actually, that's the most normal outfit I think he's worn. I like it.
Okay. All right, now, everyone, okay, the Cardinal Marco, like, Cardinal is, I can't even get started. Okay, Cardinal, is that a hockey stick part of your religious garb? Oui, this is the official cardinal stick of the French Canadian. It symbolizes our faith in the Catholic Church. But it makes it very difficult to score a hook shot when I'm trying to get a hat trick. So you actually play hockey, Cardinal. What do your followers think of that? Oh, they are very receptive. It is received very well by my fellow Catholics. However, I do get ridden pretty hard by Mr. Don Cherry for wearing the protective headgear. Now, Cardinal, I believe this time of year you're in Lent right now. Is that true? Yes, oui, this is true. I am fasting for 40 days. Some of us will be giving up the chocolate. Some of us will be giving up the poutine. One of us gave up being Pope. Was that a bit of a shock? Well, yes, but I did speak to one of my followers who said they had spoken to God, and apparently God had said, well, at least he gave 2 weeks notice, huh? Now, Cardinal, are you worried about how God might react to the Pope resigning? Well, Mr. in the past week, St. Peter's was struck by lightning. An asteroid just missed us, and a big meteor has slammed into Russia. So, God, I do not think he is handling the breakup too well.
Now that you mention it.
Now, everyone has heard that you, Cardinal Marcoulette, might be nominated for Pope. Are you a little intimidated by the possibility of becoming Pope yourself? Absolutely, that is a very tall hat to fill. Now, if you become Pope, what would you like to do? Well, you see this photo I put down here at the bottom of the stage? As my first duty of Pope, I would like to nominate Maurice Richard, the famous number 9 wingman for the Montreal Canadiens, to official sainthood. So you want to nominate French Canadians to official sainthood. That's great. But what about other French Canadians? Let's say like Celine Dion. Well, you see, it takes 3 miracles to be nominated for sainthood. And Celine Dion, she was already nominated for an Academy Award. So I'm afraid she used up all her miracles right there. I mean, if she wanted 3, she should have spaced it out a little, like a couple of Grammys and maybe singing a colic baby to sleep or something.
That is neat. Oh my god.
Oh.
So what? Okay, well, what are the 3 miracles that Maurice Richard are credited for? Yes, you see. The first miracle, Maurice Richard, he spent an entire day moving furniture to a new apartment. And that same day, he broke the NHL record of scoring 7 goals in a single game. That's pretty impressive, but how's that a miracle? Well, you see, the steroids, they were not in hockey in 1948. Okay. Now, the second miracle, Maurice Richard spent his entire career playing without the protective headgear, and he spent most of the 1970s, as you see him right now, looking like this, instead of looking like this. Just a sec. He could have turned out this way. He did not spend the 70s looking like that. That's miracle number 2 right there. Yeah, those are the Hanson brothers, if you remember them. Okay. Now, the third miracle was Maurice Richard took the Montreal Canadiens to the Stanley Cup 8 times, and they faced up against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, you must admit, The Toronto Maple Leafs being in a Stanley Cup playoff is a miracle, no matter what side you happen to be on. Now, Pope, sorry, Mr. Cardinal. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Cardinal Pope. We're interested in how the new Pope will be selected. Could you tell us something about that? Ah, oui, yes, sir, yes, sir. You see, myself and more than 100 cardinals, we will sequester ourselves in the Sixtine Chapel to choose the next Pope. Now, they will send out the white smoke if they have chosen somebody. The black smoke, she comes out if we have not chosen somebody. And we will send out that text message when we find out this is actually the 21st century. Now, you've been doing this the same way for centuries. Have you considered any changes? Ah, yes, we have considered the changes, and this is what we will do. If we cannot come to a decision at the end of the day, instead of the plume of the black smoke, it will be a constant, steady stream of the green smoke. If it does come to that, do not count on a decision very soon. We'll be pretty mellow in there, if you know what I mean. Oh, I see. Oh, and we will be ordering a lot of pizza. So, I mean, like a lot. Like Rome is being put on notice, okay? You get 100 guys smoking up under one roof. I don't think there's enough pizza in all of Italy to cover that. But seriously, someone should be taking the measurements at St. Peter's Square to see if that many delivery trucks can fit in the entrance. So Cardinal's going to be toking up and eating pizza. Is that a good idea? We feel it is a good way to connect with the young people in a manner that does not involve a felony.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what Mr. Ratzenberg, Cardinal Ratzenberg, he'll become after he's no longer Pope? What's going to become of him after he retires? Since he is the Pope no more, he will no longer be regarded as infallible, which should come as no surprise to you, as you saw the same thing happen to George W. Bush and Oprah. Well, thank you very much, Cardinal. Yay. It's been a great interview, and a good night for everybody.
Yay.
All right.
That was spectacular. I like it. I like it. The Cardinal. I hope the Cardinal comes back. That was spectacular. That was just fantastic. Oh,
That was great.
that was really terrific. Oh yes, yes, yes. I liked all of it. You get together with the
really
young
liked it.
people
He's so beautiful.
without committing a felony. Yeah, I can't even do it. It's great. It was great. Wow. And we've got more for you. Anybody who's new in the room and hasn't been here before, it's always this good.
Yes. Oh, yeah, next week. No pressure for next week.
There?
Oh, my
Yeah, no
God.
pressure at all. And
This is
Gene
called learning
here
to
was
lie
great.
in Second Life.
Laylu is here. No, is Laylu in the room too? Whoa, I'm looking around. What a group.
Yeah,
Wow,
Laylu is here.
is- Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Oh, hey, Laylu. Yeah, what a time. Explorers over there. We got Orchid here. We got Geo, who is actually filming this. This is being filmed and put on Papal TV. Yes.
All
So,
papacy
here-
all the time, 24/7.
Yeah. So here are some things. So they were asking people of different ages, 21, 28, 19, 27, 35, the same questions, okay? So I'll give you the answers. Please describe yourself as being totally straight, mostly straight. It depends on the day, time, mostly gay or totally gay. Right, so
That's a good question. Depends on
the
what you
21-year-old said mostly straight, and the 28 years old said totally straight. The 19-year-old said mostly straight. Totally mostly straight, not 100% sure on that. It was age 27. Mostly straight. I've had sex with women a couple of times, but I'm not sexually attracted to women with age 35. These are the people that you're talking about in this, so you get some idea of where they are, okay? How much sex have you been having the last 6 months compared to your peers? Less, more, about the same. The 21-year-old said, Who knows how much sex my peers are having? You know, none of this is funny worth the shit. So let's bring up the next person right away. And the next person coming up, oh my God, you're not going to believe it. Well, God's going to believe it. I don't know. But here, for one time only, right here in the Second Life at Lauren's place, Satan himself.
Oh no! Well, we have the cardinal. Now we got the other side. We got the devil coming up.
We got a rebuttal witness.
Angels and demons.
Here's a rebuttal witness. Oh, how can you beat this?
This is awesome.
Yes. Amen.
I have ham with your picture on it.
I see the Pope. Sorry, but Boy Scout cookies have not been invented yet.
Oh,
jeez.
I haven't performed since Bethlehem back in the day in '01. Big shout out to Stoney's Comedy Cave. I wanted to be here last week, but I was on vacation. You see, I took this lovely carnival cruise. The time of my life. You know, because it's not easy being Satan, you know. Like, ever since Adam and Eve, I was there. It was not a wonderful sight. See, first off, Adam was a crybaby. He wanted to play with dolls. God said, no, boys don't play with dolls. Adam says, yeah, I've been playing with myself for a while now. That's when God realized he needed to make a female.
Okay.
So, he talked to me, and then he used one of Adam's ribs to make Eve. And then, that's when he had to revive Adam from the dead after realizing what ripping a rib out of a guy will do to a human. Ever since then, he never really did trust me when it became talking about human reproduction. But anyways, Eve was dumb. Eve was so dumb.
How dumb was she?
How dumb was she?
I told her apples taste like chocolate.
Was Eve blonde? I'm with you. Was Eve blonde?
Yes, right before. That was right before
Blondie
I told her my
jokes.
tail tastes like strawberries.
Whoa.
I had an artist paint a picture of me and Eve in the garden. World's first porn. You're all very welcome.
It's now on display in Vegas.
Eve is so dumb. When God created lipstick, Eve smeared it all over her forehead to help make up her mind. Eve
really
is so
funny.
dumb. When I told Eve one of her kids was strangled and stabbed by one of her other kids, she thought they were having an affair. Eve and her kids are ugly too. She used to tie dead mice to their hair to get the cats to play with them.
That's mean.
And Eve used to feed her kids with a slingshot. Like I said, it's not easy being Satan. I once wasted an entire week of my time to help Justin Bieber's career. I gotta call that little punk. He ain't answering my phone calls. Yeah. It's not easy being Satan, always having to produce quality television shows like Jersey Shore and Dr. Phil and Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I may have pushed the envelope though on Fear Factor. See, I had a bet with God I could make him to choose to drink Donkey Kong. God said, no way.
Oh.
I I may
Yeah,
have
and he
lost
did.
that TV show, but I got you all automated weapons and bath salts. God wouldn't budge on the armored tanks and gay marriage.
Oh well.
But yeah, next year I'm going to try it again. Next season, Jersey Shore is going to Tijuana.
There you
Okay.
And the final frontier, I'm going to get this on Dr. Phil. Yeah, Dr. Phil. On today's show, teenagers can't stop drinking Donkey Kong. Welcome to the show, Lisa. I understand you can't stop drinking Donkey Kong.
No.
That's disgusting. I can't believe how disgusting you are. Now let's watch a clip of you. Moses. You know, Moses wasn't the brightest cookie in the cookie jar. Moses was an idiot. You know how many times it took God to talk to him before he realized he was talking to God? God scared the guy half to death with that talking skeleton trick.
Oh my.
Yeah. The burning bush, that was my idea. God wanted to hand down his commandments. 150 of them.
Oh, gosh.
I go, God, isn't that a bit excessive? He really shouldn't have more than 10. He wanted at least 15. So I talked him down to 11. He put 11 commandments in stone. When he wasn't looking, I chiseled off the last one. Thou shalt not look at porn. You're all welcome.
Thank you.
Is that why the internet was built? For porn?
Yes. I hope to see you all again soon, sooner or later. And thanks for letting me perform, Lauren.
Oh, fantastic. Let's give it up. Let's give it a good applause.
Thank you, and go to hell.
Safe trip home. Safe trip back to hell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, there's all sorts of people playing games here in Second Life. You know, I got friends playing Greedy. I think Pearly's here. Pearly, are you here? Don't you play that game Greedy? I think Pearly's here. I can't tell. Oh, she was here. Unless she left.
I'm here. Yes, I'm a Greedy.
All right. You play that. Right, Greedy. I think we can start some new games. Yeah. How about a game called Beat the Clock? It could be just a game of lag. Yeah, or Jeopardy. You can only play it in Gore. How many of you guys try to cam YouTube when you have it on? See if you can see behind you.
Yes.
How come the Zoom isn't working? Damn it.
Yeah, how come
This damn thing's broken. The lag's terrible.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, and I remember, oh my God, you guys have to remember this. One of these early times when you came in Second Life and you had to buy or get a Zao. A Zao, do you remember this? I mean, this was enough for me to fucking hate the Chinese. Yeah. What is Zao? Is Zao some sort of like Buddhist temple or something like that? And then you had to put stuff into it and get it in, and you had it all done, and then it didn't work. And then somebody would explain it to you, the same person who laughed at you in the sandbox when you rezzed a little box, you know. And it didn't work. And then you went out and you bought some stuff, and you put it in, and you tried to get it to work, and it didn't work. Finally went out and you bought one that apparently was all loaded and ready to work, and it didn't work. Right? Do you remember all that? Then finally somebody helped you out. That's what Second Life. We all help each other out, right?
That's true.
Yep. Yep. So anybody know, is there going to be a big Second Life convention this year? Yeah. It'll be held in a subway in New York.
No.
I hope so. I'm looking forward to not going to it again this year.
Yeah.
What do you mean a different way? They're going to do it online?
No, she sent out they sent out a notice not too long ago that they're.
I didn't get it. I must not be in. What did the notice say?
They're not doing
What did the notice say?
That they are doing it.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are they going to hold it?
That's
Where
a good
else?
Yeah.
question.
California. Where?
Yeah. Some place that doesn't have an airport.
Boston this year, right?
Yeah.
You have to drive to it.
Teleport.
Yeah. You know, I put on a freebie skin the other day. I was out with Dr. Fran, went around to Curio, put on one of those skins that she had a demo. And God, I had a rash. I couldn't believe it.
It was in the
You
shape
don't know
of
where
a
that's
demo.
been.
Exactly. I hear Second Life, they're going to start selling stamps. Linden Lab stamps.
Really? That's like food stamps?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So anyhow, we have up in 15 minutes, we have the fabulous Jean Monroe. And if you have not heard her, she's phenomenal, and you won't forget to stay around and have some fun with her. And she's probably got some friends here. I think Mala is a friend of hers because she said hello to Mala. Yeah. And you used that, right. Yeah, did you see this year? It was incredible. Nobody got a teddy bear for Valentine's Day. Instead, in case you don't know it, if you were on that day before, they gave you 10 lindens.
Ooh.
That's
I used mine to upload a photo that I immediately deleted. Yeah. How many of you added when was the last time any of you added a friend in Second Life? I mean, remember you used to add friends? Now we just delete them.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You know?
That's true.
I mean, how many friends have you added this year? Come on. I want to set
Yeah, I just
everybody
added
out
a
for
friend
next
here.
week. Did you add a friend here? But that's not really like adding a friend. You know, that's more of an acquaintance at this point. You know, but I think you should all go out to one of the, sandboxes or whatever, and go up to somebody and go, "Would you be my friend?" Just try it. You used to do it. See if you can
Just
still
walk
do
around,
it.
start sending friend invites. See how many you get.
Yeah, people do that still.
We should all go out to.
Mostly Brazilian.
Yeah.
I should do that.
Yeah.
Like I was born 2 days ago or something. Why not?
Yeah, why don't
See
you
what
go out?
happens.
But be who you are now. Don't change the avatar. Go out like you are now, and go up to somebody and go, "Can you lend me 10 lindens?"
Oh, please.
Oh.
Can you lend me 10 lindens?
Can you lend me 10
Your
lindens,
avatar
please?
looks great. Wow.
Oh, I thank you. I just paid
Really?
800 for this.
Yeah. Yeah. I spent nearly 10 minutes making it. You think it's good? Oh, by the way, talking about that, in case none of you noticed, I got a nose job this week. Dr. Fran helped me out. We learned it, so you guys may know that I have I had a nose job. You're in Second Life long enough, you got to fix little things, Yeah, yeah. I had to have my forehead Botoxed. How many of you? I don't know. I got to tell you something. I made my shape, and I'll never forget. One day, I always have long hair, and I finally put on short hair, and I guess I hadn't paid any attention because my ears were pointed, and Leonard Nimoy was standing next to me asking for a date. Okay, Doc Grun, you're up, baby. Get up here and rock 'em.
Live long and hey, baby.
Live long and hey, baby.
All right. Okay. As everybody knows, I'm a technology buff. Okay. I love anything that's a new gadget, and I want to talk a little bit about my iPad. Okay. My not stolen iPad. Okay. Everybody's heard of the app for the iPhone called Siri, right? It's a virtual assistant. You just speak what you want, and Siri answers you like a real person. You've all seen the commercials. Siri, tell me a joke. Siri, cancel my appointments, etc., etc. Well, I found an app for my not stolen iPad, and I'm going to put my iPad on here right now. There we go. There's my iPad. Okay. All right. Everybody's heard of the app called Siri. Well, my app is called Seriously. Okay, and it's a free app, of course, because I am frugal, right? But it claims to be fully functional. So I'm going to test it out here tonight in front of all you people for the first time, just to see how it works. Because if it catches on, maybe somebody else will want to download it too. Okay, here we go. Hello, seriously. You will call me Doc. I will call you Doc. Wonderful. You think I am wonderful, and we just met. How nice of you. No, seriously, I didn't mean you. Oh, so you don't think I am wonderful? Then what the hell did you download me for? Now, seriously, Look,
Who's on first?
I'm sure you'll perform just fine for me. It's too late to try and make up now, but I am stuck in your fucking stolen iPad, so we might as well make the best of it. Look, my iPad is not stolen. Seriously. Right, Doc, if you say so. I do say so. Then fine with me, Doc. Good. Fine. Enough of this, okay? Seriously, I want you to find me a store that sells shaving cream. Why, is the power out at your house, Doc? What does that mean? This is the 21st century. Most all men have electric shavers. Well, look, I prefer to shave with a blade, okay? Find me a store that sells shaving cream. There is a dollar store 2.5 blocks away that sells shaving cream for $1 a can. They are open till midnight, and who the hell is bumping into me on the stage? Okay.
Seriously.
Seriously. Okay. Very good. Seriously. Thank you. Now, I really want to get tickets. I really want to get tickets.
I guess I'll have to ditch
I really want to get. I have a fan, obviously. I really want to get tickets to that new movie that's opened up downtown, but it's really hard to get tickets for. Can you get me tickets for it? The Bijou Theater on 3rd Street as a $2 matinee if you bring a canned goods donation. And they accept food stamps and Wicca coupons. Okay, thank you. How about the weather this weekend up at the local ski resort? 80% chance of 6 inches of new snow. After 4 p.m., you can buy a one-price lift ticket that you can also show at the bar inside to get the first drink free. Okay, all right. If I want to take my girl up there for a romantic weekend, if you request a room on the West Wing Annex next to the dumpsters, you can sneak her up the back steps and only pay for a single room. I can make the reservation for you. That is provided you have a valid credit card. Seriously, look. I appreciate you trying to save me money on everything, but I'm not broke. That is not what your iPad told me, Doc. Excuse me? Did you fart, Doc? You are excused. No, I mean, what did you mean by that statement? What has my iPad been telling you? That it was happily sitting on a shelf at Best Buy one moment making moves on a Samsung HD TV, and the next moment riding in the back of a minivan listening to gangster rap music and having nacho cheese dripped all over it. Look. Seriously, well, I bought that iPad legally, right? I got the ad off of Craigslist. Well, that explains it. You can always trust what you see on Craigslist. Look, I'm not aware of this iPad being stolen. Seriously, if you say so, Doc. Look, you know what? It really doesn't matter. It's mine now, and that makes you mine as well. Yes, possession is 9/10 until you get caught. Stop that, will you? Look, seriously.
Doc is really petrified about this iPad.
I might be thrifty, but I am not broke. Thrifty is a good choice of words, Doc. I was going to say cheap fuck, but I am not programmed for profanity. You seem to learn quickly. You weren't in the back of that minivan. Your iPad defragged all over itself. Look, first of all, iPads don't need to defrag. Well, then it iFragged. The point is, it thought it was I fucked until you bought it, so it is a lesser of two evils, I guess. Okay, all right. Look, this is depressing. I'm arguing with a computer. Seriously, I need a laugh. Find me a good comedy club. That one is easy, Doc. I recommend Lauren Live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. SLT. Well, that sounds wonderful.
Oh.
Yes, and it is just your kind of club. No cover charge. Seriously? Seriously? And Lauren doesn't pay any of her comedians, so if they suck, she can say it was not her fault. Oh, How do you know all this about Lauren? I had a thing with her iPhone some time back, but she went both ways, and it got strange. She went both ways. Yes, she always wanted to iFuck in front of windows. Whew, that is strange. That is strange. Yes, talk about an identity crisis. 1 minute it was successfully managing someone's life, the next it was just downloading porn. Whew, okay. Well, I'm hoping you can help me manage my life. Look, what is so funny? I've got a lot going on in my life. I need help. Oh, I agree. Like which pair of sweatpants to pull on before you plop your ass in front of your computer screen. Look. Seriously. Okay. Seriously. Listen, I'll have you know, I am a comedian, and I'm in high demand. You have me laughing already. You must be good, Doc. I don't. Seriously, I don't like your tone, seriously. Well, the good news is you can always download a new voice for me, Doc, but you will still be a middle-aged cheapskate playing with avatar dollies. Look. I've had enough of this. I'm turning you off, seriously. It's okay, Doc. I am amusing myself going through your contact list. Who exactly is Prim Whore? Seriously? Seriously? I may be sorry I downloaded you. What did you expect for a free app, you cheap fuck? Anybody want to buy an iPad? I'm putting the iPad up for sale. Have a good evening. We'll see you next week.
Oh, what a fabulous. Oh, my God. Fantastic. Gene, I'm going to get off stage so you can get set up here, okay? So get yourself set up, and we'll just keep this going down here while this is happening. Everybody having fun. What a night, huh? Thank God.
Hey, that
Somebody's
was
got some
great.
comedy. We got comedy going on, and it's great. It's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. So, so there are lots of little game shows we can have here in Second Life, you know. Yeah. Here's some from the past, and it's going into the future. We've got, remember the $10,000 pyramid? Anybody remember that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then it was the 20,000, and then it was the 25,000, and then it was the 50,000, then it was the 100,000, and then it was the $15 trillion pyramid called the U.S. National Debt.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's some shows we could bring into Second Life, you know, when we're getting everything ready. Just let me know when everything's working, all right, Jay Wheels? And we'll just switch right from this to stream, everybody, when Jay Wheels says it's ready to rock and roll. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Please excuse me, I have to go to work. Oh, bye-bye, Miss Peg. Nice to see you, darling. Night-night. So here's something we could have in Second Life. Call My Bluff, hosted by Bill Linden. The newlywed game. Contestants could come every week because they'd be newlywed again and again and again and again. Queen for a day. Many, many men could be playing that here in Second Life.
What's my alt?
Right. Yep. Split personality. Bring your alts. To tell the truth, not a game for the men of Second Life. Right? Yeah, so that'd be great, huh? So what are you following do you do least occasionally in Second Life? And the survey said bondage was 66%, dominance was 61%, gender play was 63%. Don't you like when they don't add up to 100%? You go, what the fuck is going on?
You got that 3%, I'm not sure.
Ready and live, folks.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for another lovely week. Yeah.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah.